Here's how to get smoother rigging for warp deformers. If you haven't already, create one by clicking on this warped square icon called Create Warp Deformer. For destination part, simply choose root part, and then name your deformer however you like. We'll worry about these values in a second, so just click Create. You can adjust your deformer to fit your part better by holding down Control if you're on Windows, or Command on Mac, then click a corner on the red square and drag to as close to your part's art mesh as possible. Select your warp deformer, and in the side menu, look for Warp Divisions. These inputs add or remove more segments in your warp deformer. The left input affects segments on the x-axis, and the right affects the y-axis. Each segment influences the art mesh it lies over. Increase the amount in both inputs to have smoother deformations. You will get a performance warning if you go over 15, but it's not a concern if you have a really good computer. You still want to use the smallest number you need to keep the model's file size down. If you have multiple warp deformers in a parent-child hierarchy, and the top ones are not deforming the way you want, you may want to go through its child deformers and match the number of warp divisions to the topmost one. Under Editing Level Settings, there's Bezier Division Number, which controls how many green anchors the warp deformer has. Like before, the first input affects the x-axis, and the last input affects the y-axis. Each green anchor influences its own area of warp divisions. When you're rigging, you want to start with the smallest number possible, then add more as needed. This makes for smoother rigging and less work. If the number of your green anchors suddenly changes, you might have pressed a number on your keyboard accidentally. Either press 2 or go up to Edit Level and click 2. For more information on this, check out this tutorial. Lastly, there's Bezier Edit Type. Smooth 1, 2, and 3 increases the influence each individual anchor has on the others. 1 is the lightest, 2 is stronger, and 3 bleeds out to the other anchors. Smooth All is the strongest one of all, and the one I tend to use most. Cubism 2.1 mode acts much the same way as Smooth 1, so there's really not much to say about it. Retain Control Structure is the default, and is great for rigging flat or inorganic objects. If you're still having issues with smooth rigging, you may want to add more vertices to your part's art mesh, which will be in another one of my tutorials. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!
Yeah.